And hello! So, last episode we made our way back to Zeiss. And now, after talking to Kilika about the earthquake that happened when we arrived, and her wanting us to investigate it, we're gonna go and talk to Tita and Professor Russell. I think they were over here. Yeah. We're gonna see Tita again, yay!
Huh? Are Professor Russell and Tita even in?
No, and Russell. They might be at the central factory.
Grandpa, the second floor is cleaned up.
Thank you, Tita. Could you organize the parts next?
Okay. Ha! I don't think we have to worry about finding them.
Sounds like. Come on. Yo, you doing alright, short stuff?
Huh? Agate! Yay, you're back! Where have you been?
I do believe my work is being disrupted by a big loud oaf with a sword the size of an airship. I can always just stop visiting, you know. Still, good to see you two again. Place is a bit of a mess, though. Let me guess, that little shake-up knocked everything over?
Yeah, sorry for the mess. Hiya, everyone. What? Sorry I haven't been in touch.
Estelle, hello!
Estelle! Wow! Tita? What? It's really you! I thought you were gone forever! Wait, hang on! Gone forever? I'd never do that! But I heard Joshua ran away! And then you left the country! I thought I was never gonna see you again! Oh, Tita! I'm sorry! I shouldn't have left without saying anything!
As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in Alban, didn't he? When did you get home?
I'm back just a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zeiss.
I see. Well, welcome. Ah, wait. The two with you.
Hello, Professor. Tita. I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well.
Pardon our intrusion, good sir.
Hello? Oliver? Everyone's here! This is wonderful! They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen.
Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come, I'll show you to the living room. So, the true force behind the coup is on the move again. And they had another gospel with them. Troubling.
A holographic projector that can show an image all the way across our region? How is that even possible?
Well, the concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself even. But a device that can project a lifelike three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point. I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing.
That weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments.
Oh yeah, speaking of, how's the gospel we captured in the coup? You figure anything out about it yet? About that. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets.
Stranger?
Yes, let me start at the end, actually. I am convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself.
What?
But that black orbment has stopped other orbments dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor.
You have seen orbments stop in its presence. That is quite the same thing, my lady. That isn't quite the same thing, my lady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It certainly can warp orbital fields. Oh, how it can do that. But suppress them? No.
Warp orbital fields?
Oh, orbital field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. But orbital orbits, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all.
This is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid.
Yeah, afraid not much is registering.
In layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply very specific direction, unless you were to apply very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomena effect regardless. To be honest, I've been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome.
The Royal Army ought to have possession of the hologram thing the enemy was using. If you want to have a look, get in touch with them. I may just do that. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while?
Oh yeah, about that.
Ah, so Kilika thinks the earthquakes... Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberl, and she is correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort.
3 days ago. I think Miss Kilika is right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird. Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society is involved. It's still pretty weird, though. We'd like to figure out what's going on.
Indeed. Earthquakes. I wonder if it would be useful.
Huh?
Gramps, if you haul out another weird invention, I swear... I do have something in mind. But then, how would we... Wait. Transmit the data back here using... And then hook it into the capital... Of course! Ah, yes! It worked perfectly!
Professor Russell, could you keep the rest of us in the loop?
Don't worry. I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to Wolf Fort and learn from them what happened. I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back.
Well, I definitely won't say no, but what little something are we talking about here?
Ha! That spoiled the surprise. Just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the central factory. Just have to browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tita, would you mind helping your old grandpa?
Oh, sure. Estelle, Haggerty, I'm sorry. We finally met again after so long and... It's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy I got a chance to see you again. Estelle.
Hey, no tears now, kiddo. Besides, we'll be here in Zeiss for a while. We'll have plenty of chances to see each other later. Just you wait.
Yeah! I'm sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome.
Don't worry, Tita.
Fear not, we shall stop by again. Perhaps on that day, I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes.
And on that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later.
We'll contact again once we're ready.
Well, those 2 haven't changed at all.
Still inside all that time fiddling with machines at her age. Kinda makes me worry, you know?
She doesn't do a lot of girl stuff, I guess. But hey, I didn't at that age either, and I turned out okay.
Her parents ought to be the ones worried about it, dang it. I guess they can't, being out of the country. I think I might have to talk to Gramps about it next time we see him.
Why, Agate, that's quite a brotherly thing to say.
Huh?
Or perhaps a fatherly thing to say. Ah, what a fine daughter you would make any man jealous, Mr. Krosner.
You looking to lose some teeth, Blondie?
Not at all. Indeed, I do envy your bond with that girl.
To be honest, I understand what Oliver means. Tita's the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle.
Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry. Everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Oliver, maybe.
Estelle! An arrow to my heart!
No. I can't keep up with this. Let's get this show on the road, huh?
You're right, we should. So, let's make our way to the wolf... let's make our way over to the wolf fort while we work on those other jobs.
Alright, first, let's head to the Central Factory, shall we? So, this way we can get the new gun model for Oliver here. I think we just need to, like, kill, like, 15 enemies with it. Oh, wait, Orbital Shop. Does he have anything that the other one didn't have? Oh, he does have stuff. Okay. Let's get this. That should make it that Oliver has, yeah, Oliver now has Thelis. Wait, what else does he have? Before I go... Oh, he has level 2 of, like, everything. Oh, boy. Okay, I can't get Impede 2 because I need more wind. I need more time for Action 2. And I need more for Cast 2. I don't have enough for EP Cut 2. I could get EP 2. I don't really need another Defense 2. I already have it. Wait, I have Attack 2, but that's on, Agate, right? Yeah, I have Attack 2 on Agate. I should get another Attack 2. I have EP2 on her. Okay, so EP2, HP2, Attack 2. Let's see. EP2. Just to make sure, like, I get all the things I want. Attack 2. HP2. I don't... Oh, Poison and Mute. Okay. Okay. Attack 2 for her. Oh, I could also give her HP 2. Looks like she'd get something out of it. I'm just not sure what it is. Hold up. Oh, she gets Blue Impact. She doesn't need the HP 2 right now. Let's give it to him. HP 2 and EP 2 for him. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. There's still a lot of stuff that I want to get in terms of quartz. I don't think there's... Yeah, I can't really get anything else, though. Not at the moment. I need more Sepet in order to get the other stuff that I want. So, that's fine. Alright, where is the... Here we go. Where is the new model? 3rd floor. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. Is it this guy?
Got a sec? We're from the guild.
Oh, you came. Huh.
What is it?
No, you. Aren't you the person who delivered that prototype from Iran a while back?
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You came to the weapon shop with a black-haired boy.
Black hair boy? That's gotta be Joshua. Think about it, I guess that might have happened.
Well, if you're curious, have a look at your notebook. More importantly, right now we should talk work.
Ah, right.
So then, did you come because you saw the board?
Of course. Looks like you're recruiting testers for an orbital gun?
Yeah, actually, I was just having problems since I wasn't getting many respondents. I know it's kind of sudden, but can I give you the explanation of the job now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well then, let me explain. As you know, my request is a test of an orbital gun. I want you to check the reliability of this gun through live battle.
Check the reliability.
To put it very simply, I want you to test its endurance. All machines have failings, you'd never know unless you use them. The cause of many problems are usually things no one even imagined during the development period. I want to pinpoint any hidden weakness and strengthen the reliability of my gun as a weapon. That's the goal of this test.
I believe I understand the intent. To use a bit more specialized term, you want a combat demonstration.
Yes, exactly. Incidentally, are you the shooter who will be doing the test?
It is a singular pleasure to meet you. I am the roaming poet and musician, the indomitable hunter of love, the one and only Oliver Lenheim.
Hunter of...
Just ignore that. Sure, he might be a total weirdo, but his skill with a gun is legit.
Oh, what's that? Did I detect a slight imbalance of emphasis on the former part of your speech rather than the latter?
Well, what does it matter? Everyone acknowledges your skill. I see. Well, in that case, I guess I'll trust you.
Consider yourself without fear, my good man.
Will this really be okay? Anyway, for now, here's the gun. That's the gun I'd like you to test. As thanks for coming, I'll let you have that gratis.
Well, that is the most generous gift. Still, this gun, it's got a somewhat unique structure.
Ha! Of course it does. I'd be more upset if you were familiar with it. After all, the drive portion of this is a new model I developed. How about it? Think you can handle it?
But of course. I'm sure that this gun will play a most beaudacious harmony.
Great to hear.
If you're done stroking that gun, Oliver, we'd like to know more about the job. We still haven't heard exactly what we should be doing.
True enough. Well, please go on.
It's more or less as you said. Basically, I want you to wield this gun in live combat, then come back with the results. I'd like you to test it over on the Trap Plains Road. That way, even if trouble comes up, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Understood. The Trap Plains Road.
At a minimum, I'd like you to fight 10 battles. Of course, I want you to fight them to the end. Fleeing over and over wouldn't be much of a combat test.
Let me check then. Go out onto the Trap Plain roads equipped with this gun, then fight about 10 battles to victory there.
And once that's settled, come back here and report. He says at least 10, but I think 15 is probably more of what he wants. And once that's settled, come back here and report. That it? Yeah, I think that should do it. If you don't have any more questions, I'd like you to get to it. Everything clear?
Yep, I think we got it. We'll be back soon.
Oliver, I'm trusting you.
Worry not, I never disappoint.
I don't know if Oliver has to land the finishing blow, but I mean... I'm gonna equip it to him and see what happens. Alright, so down we go. Okay, now that we got that one, let's go... We're gonna head back to the guild and grab the sign quest from Keelika. Because we do want to do that as well. About the sign.
Seems you had a look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation too?
Yeah, that's the idea. So, by the sign, do you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch?
Yes, that sign was stolen. There's no particular practical problems as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. With that stolen, we can't just sit quietly.
I see. Yeah, kind of hard to ignore that.
Looks like someone insulted us. So, how did it go down?
It was discovered yesterday around noon by Branch Bracer Wong. When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. It seems the criminal was a person in a disguise.
Disguise?
Estelle?
Could it be...
No way!
It seems you have a suspicion. So how about this? Bruh! He doesn't stop! We just got to another town, and he's all like, hey, by the way, I'm Phantom Thief B, and I like to steal things.
Beaudacious princess and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hand. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. The first key is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man.
This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime. Ugh. It seems it is certain.
I knew it. It's him.
By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. I have heard about the events in Rouen from Jean. I suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B.
Interesting. It is a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course I shall accept.
I don't know. It seems one-sided, yeah?
Don't matter. He picked this fight. We gotta take it back. Anyway, let's start an investigation with what the card says.
Let's see, the card's words. In the city, in the back of the 40-year-old man, huh? If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy.
Certainly looking at it in a literal sense it would mean that, but after the case at school I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward.
Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? I wonder if this is one too.
Well, who knows? No point in worrying about it. Let's start investigating the city. Yes, I think that's the only real option. Well then, I expect good results.
Leave it to us.
Let's be off.
Okay, so we need to go to the eastern part of town, near the chapel. Near the chapel. I don't remember where the chapel was. Oh, the chapel's the purple thing, right? Okay, so chapel's this, and then 40-year-old man, clock tower. Made in the year 1162 of the Septian calendar by Zeiss manufacturers.
Ha! Holy crap!
Find something?
Yeah, you could say that. There's no doubt about it. That's his card.
So what's written on it?
1 second.
Beaudacious princess and her companions, that which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory. Search within the wisest one.
I mean, so that's easy. The first hint I think is harder than the second hint. The first hint says 40-year-old man, it's in the city, right? So you'd have to remember the year that this game is taking place in, and then basically take the year that is on the clock tower and subtract it, and then be like, oh yeah, 40 years, right? This other one is just like the wisest in the central factory. Obviously, that's the Capel unit, right?
And that's it for our next hint.
Next stop, the central factory, then.
Yeah, we know the place, but who do you think the wisest one is? It's not Professor Russell, right?
Well, whoever it is, we know where we'll find it. Let's go check it out.
Let's be off.
Yeah, let's!
Like, you also have to bear in mind that he's talking in metaphors. So, even though, like, you could say the wisest one would be, either Murdoch or Professor Russell, depending on what you consider to be the wisest, right? If he's talking in metaphors, he's not talking about, like, actual people. Like, if he's saying wisest one, he's not talking about the person, because he's got to attach the thing to something, right? So, it's the Capel unit. Because that thing stores all the information. Central Factory. Universal Tech. Bracer Guild sign. Entry, Bracer Guild sign. A metal sign removed from the Zeiss branch of the incompetent Bracer Guild by the genius and dashing phantom thief Blue Blanc. Wow, what a jerk! While its financial value is insignificant, the shock to guild members is likely considerable, and reading this now must fill you with shame. Ah, I have probably said enough. I need to provide the next key. The third key is in the city. Gaze up at the three-hatted brothers. Note, this entry will self-delete. You are recommended to commit this entry to a memo immediately. Oh man! So, three-hatted brothers. Yep, it's self-deleted. It's no longer there.
Hey, this... Why the heck is something like this written in the capital?
How such a thing was accomplished, I do not know, but the data appears to have been overwritten. Ha! Even for my enemy, I must say, bravo!
Jeez, is there anything this nutcase doesn't have up his sleeve? Whatever, you wrote that down, right?
Yeah, of course. Our next stop is somewhere in town.
I believe we're searching for three-hatted brothers? It must be a metaphor of some kind. Alright, that's plenty to work off of. Let's move. Now, I'm using the stairs because it's just easier. I don't know. It's always like right in my face, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna use the stairs. There is the elevator that you can use. I don't know. I'm more comfortable using the stairs, I guess. Three-hatted brothers. Nope. Nope. Forgal bar. I'm not sure what three-hatted brothers has to do with the Forgal bar. But I know it has something to do with it. Huh. Oh! Right. Okay. The chimney. It's got 3 metal pipes. Like, okay. As I've been saying, I do keep notes. It told me the Forgal bar, but I forgot what it was that required for the Forgal bar. It's the chimney.
Here are the 3 chimneys at different height. Hey, don't you think this could be the three-hatted brothers?
All 3 are at different heights. I see. Perhaps this is what was meant by brothers. Seems like it's the only building with 3 chimneys at different heights. I'd say it's possible. Why don't we check it out?
Alright, found it.
The door has already been opened. Let the souls of heroes descend into the quiet earth. Raise your voice high and chant to the goddess. C26DE.
I don't remember if I need... I don't think that's random. I don't think I need to worry about that.
Phew, I think this next step is the last. Please let it be the last one. Still, chant to the goddess in the quiet earth of all things.
The quiet earth is probably exactly what it sounds like, somewhere underground. The problem is goddess and the incomprehensible part after that.
Well, for now, let's go underground. There's only one place I can think of when you say underground in Zeiss.
Yeah, let's get going. Yup, to the loading dock. Do 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 do. All right, So, where was it? Okay. I guess I can talk to Faye, see what she says. Oh, hey, you guys! Been a while. How you been?
Ah, Faye! It's been alright. How about you?
Things are crazy busy here as always. And thanks to you, I made up with Bram. So, I'd say my life's pretty good at the moment. You here on a job too?
Yeah, basically. So there's something we'd like to ask you.
Oh, what's that?
Could you look at this?
The Quiet Earth, Chanted Goddess, and a text string. What about it?
We think it's talking about this spot, but there's parts we don't understand. We're asking you since we thought you might have an idea.
So you think this message is about the basement factory? If that's the case, then... Did you think of
something?
Could this goddess be... me?
We're not too worried about that part. It's the bit below that, the number thingy.
Right. Right, this text string, C26DE. From the look of it, I'd say it's the product ID code.
A product code?
Yeah, all the things in the warehouse are organized by codes. So, as long as you know the code, we should be able to call it up by using the elevator. The conveyor. Not elevator.
So, could you call out this number?
Sure, wanna give it a try?
Yeah, if you would.
No problem, give me 1 second. This is Faye, got a moment? I'd like you to send item C26DE over here. Yeah, C26DE. Thanks, appreciate it. Well, you're in luck. They said they found something under that number. They're sending it out now.
It really was here.
Seems like the person in charge over there was pretty shocked too. Now then, let's see what we get.
We get the emblem, obviously. Or the sign, whatever.
Looks like it's coming.
Huh? The heck is that? Seems kind of familiar.
Thank goodness. Finally found it.
Oh, is that the Bracer Guild?
Yup.
Thanks. Appreciate the help.
It was nothing really, but why the heck was the guild sign in our warehouse?
Where to even start? I'd sit down if I were you. It's a long story.
You did well to reclaim it. I had every confidence in you. I had every confidence in you? Okay, that's weird English, but sure.
Glad we were able to live up to your expectations. But man, this time we really got jerked around by Phantom Thief B.
Yeah, feels like once again we got a good picture of how strong he is. Maybe that was his goal all along.
He's trying to intimidate us by showing off his power. In other words, don't know if he thought that far, but still.
One way or another, it's obvious he's no ordinary foe. Be sure to tread with caution.
Wise words from a wise woman.
Yeah.
This task is officially complete. With that, I'd like for you to return to your main mission.
Got it.
If you'll excuse me. Alright, so the next thing we want to do, if I can, we want to do this one. Leisten Fortress. Problem is, I don't really remember which way to Leisten Fortress. So, I can't remember if it was along the Ritter Road or if it was along the other way, going to the south. Sanctime Gate. Let's quickly go through here fast. Go fast! Sanctime Gate, Soldat Army Road. Ah, okay. Yep, this way. Ah, dang it. I mean, that's fine. We need to get into battles anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Whoo! That did 1,400? Estelle! You devil. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I going to like do normal attacks? I mean, not normal attacks, art attacks, whatever. Estelle's actually doing quite a bit of damage here. Oh, well, that... Okay, that's fine. We didn't waste any EP. Alright, so... now that we're here... talk to him.
This is Leiston Fortress headquarters of Her Majesty's Royal Army. Civilians are currently barred from entry.
Oh, but, we're here about the request you posted on the guild board.
Yeah, the one about special training or something? Ain't you heard from your officers about that?
Ah, that, yes. Command did say something about that, now that you mention it. Not even a soldier, and they roped you into helping us with the training? Huh, I certainly don't envy you.
Ah, well, it's part of the job. Anyway, could you get whoever's in charge?
Certainly, but... are you sure you're ready?
Ready? What do you mean?
We've been engaged in a rigorous training program for some time now, with no significant rest breaks. They're probably going to toss you into the meat grinder as soon as you go in. So if you need to change equipment or get anything, you should take care of that before going in.
I see. Okay. We got a little bit of time then.
Good idea. Could you wait a bit?
No problem. Once you're ready, just say the word and I'll let you in.
Okay, so actually, there is a thing, there are some things we kind of want. I don't have all of them, to be fair. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go in this without them. Night goggles. Yeah, about that. So, for this fight, you technically want, like, items that resist blind and freeze, because the soldiers are gonna do that. I'm gonna attempt it without it. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. I mean, Estelle can resist blind, but everybody else I think is kind of effed. But I think I'll be fine. Alright then, let me get the training command. Well, never mind. Here he is now. Sir!
Huh? Major Sid, I haven't seen you in ages.
Hey, been a while, Sid.
Nice to see you again. My apologies for all the trouble we caused you during the kidnapping of Professor Russell. You really deserve a much more formal apology at some point, but...
No, it's okay. I mean, you let us get away.
Your gratitude does me more credit than I deserve, Miss Bright.
Anyway, we saw your posting on the board at the guild. You're doing some kind of special training, right?
Yes, and I'd intend for it to be a simple standard training session. But General Morgan is due to arrive at the base shortly. I thought I'd give the men an extra vigorous workout to make sure they're ready to show off, as it were.
Yeah, that makes sense. He got such a booming voice. You have to be ready for it, or else it'll totally throw you off.
Yes, General Morgan can be a bit frightening when angry.
Normally General Bright would be in charge of this sort of thing.
However, he's not present at the moment, so I'm in command for now.
Oh, I see. So Dad's usually here, huh?
According to the schedule, he should actually be returning soon. If you'll be in Zeiss for a while, Miss Bright, you'll likely have a chance to meet up with him.
Yeah, I might.
Colonel Sid, it's time, sir. Ah, right. We have been talking a bit too long, haven't we? Officer Belk, if you would please give the rundown.
Colonel Sid. Huh. Weren't you Major Sid before?
Ah, yes. I actually got the notice just a little while ago. I've been promoted to Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, neat. Well, congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel Sid.
Ha! Congrats! Nice to see a good man getting the respect he deserves.
Thank you. To be honest, though, it's a bit embarrassing. I only did what my country and duty asked of me.
Hey, there's no need to be humble. You earned it.
I agree, sir. We'll be relying on you even more in the days to come. Officer Belk, I believe I gave you an order. Sorry, sir. Let me explain the subject of our request, then.
You want us to take part in training, right? What exactly do you have in mind?
The idea is to have you participate in some stage battles against the soldiers. You'll be fighting 2 back-to-back matches with no time in between whatsoever. You'll need to consider your pace, so you don't wear yourselves out completely.
Non-stop combat with no breaks. Huh. This sounds like it's gonna be kinda hard.
It'll be rough, I can't deny that. Your role is to go through both battles and not just test, but provide a model for our soldiers. So don't hold back. Fight both battles to win.
Understood.
You don't need to tell us not to hold back. Trust me.
Ha. Well, this is sounding promising. Alright, Officer Belk, lead the braces to the training grounds. Yes, sir! I'll see you there, everyone. Follow me if you would.
This is kinda weirdly nostalgic, huh?
Yeah, we ain't been here since, then.
Last time I couldn't really get a feel for it since it was so dark. But this base is huge! It's really cool!
This is the headquarters from the Royal Army, remember? Its purpose is a bit different from that of the smaller forts and guard posts you find in the countryside.
I do believe the new meat we're to grind now awaits us on the counter.
Very well. With our challenges here, we'll begin the stage battles. Your opponents shall be a group of elite bracers. I suggest you give them your all. They are veterans, including the victors of this year's martial arts competition. The victors of... We're so dead! As explained, you'll be fighting a 2-round combat match. Keep that in mind and pace yourselves accordingly.
We're ready.
I'll go as many rounds as I'm needed. Let's get this started.
No time like the present, then. Both sides, arms at the ready. Begin! Alright, Damn, she has such huge range with this. I love it. Okay, we need... Oh, wait, I don't have much... Okay. I want to do Diamond Dust, but... I don't have that much EP to be wasting. Alright, Wild Rage. So as you can see, they're already getting started with like freezing Clo. This is why you want the accessories. Oh no, wrong person! It's fine. Clo's unfrozen. Soul Blur.
Cease!
We win.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'm glad, I guess.
Oh! What are you men waiting for? Withdraw from the field. Sir! Next, Officer Belk. Sir!
They really aren't gonna let us rest.
Oh dear. I wish they would at least permit me to straighten my hair.
No less than I would have expected from champions of the arena. Trying to lower my guard by giving me an opening, are you?
No. I think you're getting a little too into it, Mr. Belk.
We're still in training. Please, abstain from personal conversations. Now then, round 2. Both sides, arms at the ready. Begin!
Cast morale. Problem is I don't have any... No, I do have this. Wild Rage. Terra. True Hurricane. I missed the other guy. That sucks. Stone Impact. I'm only gonna be able to hit one with that, so then let's do Petrifying Breath instead. Oh no! They fainted Oliver! Soul Blur. That one's dead. Flame Smash. I don't want to waste all my EP, so that's why I'm having Chloe move in. Cease!
Another victory for us, huh?
Yeah, somehow.
Ugh! We lost! Ugh! Officer Bell, can you still fight? Sir! Yes! Yes, sir! Good, then get ready. Yes, sir!
Ready for what?
Whatever could you mean? Perhaps you intend to throw us a party in celebration of our outstanding finesse.
Party?
Just ignore him.
Very well. No, I asked him to prepare for another round, of course.
What? You said we'd only be fighting 2 battles!
I did. However, in response, you distinctly proclaimed that you were okay with any number of rounds. Didn't think you'd take that seriously.
Hagate, look what your big mouth has gotten us into.
Don't worry about it. I just got caught up in the moment. I'd like to take you up on that offer, and request one more round. I shall serve as your final opponent.
Wait, you? Colonel?
Ah, so at long last your true intentions are revealed. You cannot bear to watch and wait without testing your own skills as well. There's no need to hide such feelings, sir.
Haha, guess I've been seen right through. Alright, I get it. Bring it then, Sid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir!
It's no problem. Now then, let us begin. Are you prepared? Bring it on! On your guard. Listen to that music! Bro! Oh, this is so good!
Okay. Do morale again. Do I have anything that gives me... No, I do not. Okay, so... I'm not going to be able to heal my EP during this fight, so I'm going to have to... Wait, what is her craft again? Right, okay. I'm not going to waste that. Let's throw a Terra Bomb. Damn! I totally didn't realize he does that. I don't have a... that's not good. Estelle doesn't have any of her crafts. I basically want to impede him, but the only person who's gonna be able to do that would probably be... Oliver? Because Chloe's not gonna be able to. Well, I mean, Chloe normally would be able to, but I used her... I used her, S-Craft. So that's not gonna happen. There we go. Dang it! Alright, Earthguard again. Yeah, that doesn't impede. Okay. Whoo! I'm glad I cast those Earthguards when I did. Oh! I didn't think he'd aim for her. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. If this way she can build up her she can build up her craft points so that this way she can actually interrupt him. That's fine. I should have bought EP charges. I totally forgot to actually buy them. That's on me. I done fucked up. And down goes Oliver. This battle is gonna prove to be pretty hard. As much as I want to do Wild Rage, I can't. No! Stop casting! We don't like that here. You have this thing for casting. Stop it! I'm glad everybody has, like, a way to impede. Get rid of this guy. There we go. What the? Okay. I don't want to... See, that's the thing. I don't want to waste CP now because I know he's going to try to cast. There. Ha!
Okay, we won. I think. Somehow.
Thank goodness. That was rough. He was knocking us around like twigs. Incredible. Total defeat. I'm impressed you did so well, even after back-to-back fights. You're the perfect model for our soldiers. I think you were the model here. Hate to admit it, but we learned a fair bit ourselves.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten pounded by arts like that before. Maybe we should give our orbment setup another look.
If you too learned something from this, that makes it all worthwhile. The true power doesn't stem from the technique itself, after all, but from how you use it. This goes for arts and crafts alike.
Excellent advice.
Members of the Royal Army train to improve ourselves no less than bracers, and we fully intend to continue doing so for the sake of lasting peace in this kingdom.
Yeah, we're gonna keep training as well. If the chance comes up, I'd love another shot.
I'd be okay with that too. You have my word that you will have that chance. After all, I don't intend to leave things as they are. I'd like a rematch myself. This concludes our training then. Good work, men. Friends, thank you for coming out here today. I'm sure we'll have more to ask of you in the future. I hope we can expect similar results when that time comes.
You bet, Colonel Sid.
We were planning on helping you out, We're planning on helping out you army guys as much as possible anyway. You need anything, just contact the guild anytime. I will. Thank you. As a parting gift, let me offer you this. Officer Belk? Sir! Gladiator headband. Nice! It may not be much, but it should come in handy at some point. I hope you'll accept it as thanks for your assistance.
Thanks, Colonel Sid.
Hey, you didn't need to do that, but thanks. Now, if you'll pardon me, I hope we meet again soon. Alright, and that's it for this episode, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye!